Hey there everyone, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a day or two, but we finally have our Mythic reveal trailer for this month, which is practically October at this point. In fact, it's weird that the day that they start on qualifies it, even though it's like the last day of the month. And the banner spans most of its time in the next month. It trips me up every time, but it is what it is. And we have it. As you can see, it's in the title. There's really no way for me to avoid these most of the time. So yeah, it is Plumeria, as we predicted. So I guess check one off on the little box down there. We have Plumeria as our newest mythic hero. She is probably Astra, I think. And, well, I mean, we know pretty much everything else about her because she's in the game. If you didn't see my mythic hero prediction, shame on you. If you did, yay, I got another one right. But this one was kind of easy, to be honest. Like, the patterns were there. You all thought I was crazy, okay? But the patterns were there. They were there. I saw them. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at this. We'll see what we got. And then, of course, we'll do a quickie review of the entire banner, color-wise, and things like that. Let's see if we got Camilla right, because she's really the outlier that I don't know about, right? The colorless factor was strange. It could also be Bernadetta. I don't think it's going to be Bernadetta, but it could be Bernadetta. But I also think it's probably... I don't know. So anyway, let's dive in. We'll take a lookie and see what's popping. There she is, in all of her glory.
You cannot help but be vulgar, can you?
Well, I mean, humans. Humans, am I right? Freaking humans. Alright, so... Flower of Plenty. That grants res +3. Grants attack res +3 to allies within 5 rows and 3 columns centered on unit during combat. Hey, my Micaiah army is really gonna like that. I think every Micaiah I own is probably gonna become Astra. Ooh, wait, was she Astra? I didn't even look. Wasn't even paying attention. She is. All right, well there you go. Astra gang, rise up. Sweet Dreams, which evidently is new, but. Okay, so grants another action to target ally, so it's a dance. Grants +3 to every stat except HP to target for 1 turn, and inflicts -4 on every stat minus HP on nearest foes within 4 spaces of target ally through foe's next actions. There you go, pretty good. She is packing attack res push 4, sabotage speed, and our new rain skill. That's exciting. So attack res rain. Nice. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this. Alright, so obviously nothing that's all that new. Nothing that is probably very shocking to us for the most part. But she does get the notoriety of being another rain user. There's currently only 3, I think, in existence. So they are wheeling those rain skills out pretty quickly. I will say that. Normally, like in the past anyway, in like years 2 and 3, well, I guess really just year 2 for the most part. Because then they started doing tier 4 skills. But in the past, they kind of spread stuff out. When they released a new skill. But here it seems like we've had a rain skill every month now. I think we have. Weird. No, that's okay. I'm fine with flyer skills. I like flyer skills. And Plumeria makes the red pool very strong. I will say that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ephraim, Lucina, Duma, Yoon. Yep. Micaiah. Ooh, Brave Micaiah. Interesting. Okay. Leaf. and Silica, and Leaf. Lilith! Was Lilith not on there? Oh, they did put Julian in. Wow, they put Julian in. Wow, they are jumping ahead so far, dude. That is crazy. That is insane. I cannot believe they put Julian in this. I specifically called out the fact that, like, there's no way they would put Julian in this banner. Because he's, like, literally weeks old at this point. But they did. That is so surprising to me. Okay. So we were kind of right in the thinking that some of the next normal pool heroes that would be debuting soonish are the Brave units, and so they're starting to weave some of those in. So they didn't do Camilla, but they did Micaiah. So the logic was there, I suppose. But they did shock. They shocked me anyway. They stumped me with the 5-star exclusive add-ins. I really wasn't expecting Lilith. I guess it's fair that they put Lilith in. I think she was just on a skills banner, yeah. So I guess even if you're on a skills banner, there's still a possibility that they're going to pop up again. Just not immediately, anyway. And they were, we did just have Midori, so we were kind of still within that banner realm. The most shocking thing to me, in all honesty, is that Julian. I was genuinely not expecting to see anybody from the Chris's banner this soon. Good Lord. That is crazy. That is crazy soon. Alright, so let's go over this real quick. We didn't do too poorly. I mean, we didn't get any right. We got the reasoning for one right, and none of the actual 5-star exclusives. But that's okay, because we did pick the Mythic. And so I think that's a win in my book. I'm still salty about the Perfect 10 being missed from Fallen Ike last month. I'm still upset about that. Still upset. All right, so let's take a look here. So for blue, we'll go over blue real quick. So we've got Ephraim, Lucina, and Lilith. Lilith makes this pool, probably, for most people anyway, unless you're really after a Lucina. Ephraim has been here for literally years at this point. So I feel like if you're an Ephraim fan, you've probably, hopefully you've gotten him by now. Or maybe you've just gotten Duo Ephraim, which is arguably probably the better Ephraim as the game has evolved, and Power Crept, literally everything. So Lilith pretty much makes the blue banner. That kind of puts it at a lower tier for me, in all honesty. Because in reality, there's... while Lucina is very good, I think you'd probably want to go Crom over Lucina if that's the kind of the shtick that you're going for. But Lilith is very good, so I would put that probably towards lower priority for myself personally. Probably not going to pull on blue, like, at all. So there's that. Colorless. Julian has some really good fodder, and of course, Leaf is here. Duma is also present. His presence is noted. I mean, the fodder potential that Julian added here over Brave Camilla, which is what I was thinking it would be, genuinely higher. Like, genuinely puts color a little bit higher, just because Julian has excellent fodder. Legendary Leaf is just so dumb. And of course, Duma's there too, who is a pretty good defensive mythic. Green. While I am delighted that technically we have 2 Yoons on this banner, both in blue shadowy form and then also actual mythic form, this is conflicting for me because I need 2 Brave Micaiahs to polish off my my plus 10 Brave Micaiah, and then I have plus 10 Micaiah emblem. So while I was very confident that we were gonna see, Plumeria show up in red and finish off the red pool, I was very confident that I would only have to pull on red, and that's fine for me. Now, now I am very conflicted because I don't know when we're going to be seeing Micaiah show up again. And genuinely speaking, there's not a huge downside to pulling on green for me at this rate. Silica is really strong, also has really strong fodder, which I have used. And then Yoon, of course, is a decent defensive mythic as well, assuming that everything you have on her is res based to buff that res stat to get everything that she's got working. So I am very tempted to pull on green. My dudes, I'm very tempted to pull on green. In fact, that will probably be the color that I will pull on most frequently outside of red. Because I have been in Plumeria's corner since her debut. Because I was like, all right, so they wouldn't openly just make this overly sexualized character who is literally focused on lewd dreams and call it a day. Like, there's got to be more to her, right? And I feel as though, even though she's super dead now, they kind of gave her a somewhat redeeming backstory, you know? It didn't really inform why she became that particular fairy, necessarily. Because I don't know if you've noticed, the 4 mythical fairies that we've got, you know, the dancers, they all kind of have an independent shtick. I don't know why Plumeria got lewd, but there it is. She did. So, you know, I'm kind of happy about that. I do wish we had more to build the lore. Like, I'm always looking for lore bits. Little itty-bitty lore bits. That's what I'm always after. And I genuinely feel like there's more to explore with these characters, especially with what's going on now. Or what I'm assuming is about to happen. I'm trying to read between the lines in the last story chapter. So, I will definitely be pulling on red and green. I think, oh god, if Brave Micaiah were not in this banner, dude, she is literally the only green unit that I'm like, I am allowed to pull for her. Like that, I made myself a promise. So I think that's kind of what we're looking at now. I think that's kind of where we're at. I think I'm looking at red and green personally. They're pretty strong pools in general. Colorless is also pretty darn strong, but I'm gonna have to knock it down to tier to 3. Luckily, I get conveniently, I guess I got pity broken by an off-focus Julian earlier this month. So I don't really need any more Julians. I could get a leaf, I guess, but the odds of me getting a leaf are slim, probably. So don't really want to mess with that. Blue, I'm not messing around with blue. I'm just not. I'm red and green, baby. Christmas is coming early. That's what we're pulling on this time around. So there you have it. I don't think there's anything else we missed. Here is the data info stiffs. We know it starts on the 30th. Nothing too surprising there. And then it goes until the 10th, which is a pretty long time, honestly. That's a pretty long time. Keep in mind, of course, before this banner ends, we will likely have a new calendar out. It will probably be pretty darn close. I think the calendar will probably drop between the 8th and the 12th, as it normally does, but maybe they'll be kind and they'll put this out early. Hey, Hero Tracker, that'll be coming back, so if you want to know which Legendary and Mythic characters are coming back when, we will have that go live on the 30th once the summoning notes are available. I will also work to have a downloadable graphic for you guys to keep on your person whenever you need it. So be sure to come back and check that out then. There's also going to be a summon session for sure happening the day after. And then I'm going to try my best to get the next prediction video out as soon as possible, and that is going to be the double special for October. We get those on every even-numbered month, so we should be getting a double special in October. I will do my best to get that out as soon as possible to you all, so you know how to spend your orbs wisely, because that's what we're about over here. Informed decision-making. I'm not judging you how you spend your orbs, all right? You spend them how you want. I just want to make sure that you're informed when you do it. That's all. So, if you're down for stuff like that, be sure to drop a subscribe to the channel. There's a link in the description, even if you want to use that. It's totally up to you. That's it. That's all I got right now. That's my whole spiel for you this evening. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you are excited about this Mythic banner. I am genuinely surprised at the lineup of 5-star exclusives. That was strange. I was not expecting that. Last year Brave Hero, I guess, kind of I was expecting, but not Julian or Lilith. That was pretty surprising. Weird. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and come on back. And until then, I will catch you next time.